Hi, all. This is Max from not Pomprey, Nexus One Hacks.net. By the way, Pomprey-Hacks.com is my other site about how to make hack your Pomprey into a Wi-Fi tether. Anyway, I've installed the Cyanogen's mod for Nexus One, which is really cool because it makes your phone basically perform like twice better. And at startup, you'll get a nice cyan color, instead of just a Nexus one, showing you that the mod is installed. And it boots up much faster after you install this mod. And there you go. And I've got USB tethering now and Wi-Fi tethering on my Nexus one, which is the coolest part. I'll show you the wireless tethering. So that activates the tethering Wi-Fi, and also by default Cyanogen's mod lets you tether your Nexus One via USB. So that means you just plug it in to Windows 7, and you don't have to install separate drivers. I think XP you might have to. Vista, Windows 7, Ubuntu probably don't have to. I'm not sure about Mac. So that's the tether app, and also let me show you some features. Like, you can go to the terminal. This is like the Linux terminal inside the Nexus One, my Nexus One, after rooted. So I did a ls, so that shows you the root directory. I can do like a command like top. I'll show you the current processes running. So that's the terminal emulator, and let me show you. Show you some cool stuff, like the dev tools is kind of cool. Development settings. Right now I have it shows you the running current processes that are running on the right, so I can turn that off or turn it back on. So you can also tell the load. I don't know if you can see it. It says 2.72. You can actually tell the load of your phone while you're doing stuff. I'm just gonna leave that on, and there's a lot of other stuff you can play with. And also there's like a super user permission, like if you have any apps that need super user permission, like the Android Wi-Fi tether, you can actually manage your permissions here, which is cool. Also, let me see, everything is a lot faster with this Cyanogen's mod, and I've noticed my network speeds are faster too, although I'm not really getting good signals at these locations, so I'm getting an E. But you also get the H instead of the 3G, stands for HS DPA. Also, let me see, what else can I show you? You get a little bit more of each, and then let me show you, like, if something goes wrong with your phone, you can always reinstall it. Really simple, so I'll show you how to do that. It's also how you install the Cyanogen's mod. But let's say for some reason you messed up your OS. There's a that's right. So you press on the thumb button, the track button. While holding it, press the power button here. And then it should boot up into the this mode, which I'll have pictures. And then you can just press the power button again for bootloader, and then wait for a little bit until that thing comes up, and then you can go down to recovery. And once you've installed the recovery image, which you'll do while installing this Cyanogen mod, you can also install other mods through here. Like you're here, and then you can go to, like, oops, you can use the trackball here. You can like wipe your whole Nexus One here, and then you can also install zip from flashcard. And the second one is actually the actual Cyanogen mod, so I can reinstall it anytime I want, but I don't want to do that. So press volume down, and then we'll go back to the previous menu, and let me reboot it. But overall, it's been working flawless, and what it will do is basically supercharge your Nexus One. And I don't see why you would use, the only reason why people use the retail version of Android 2.1 is because Google has some issues with internet providers like T-Mobile or whatever, and they don't want to make the phone too hackable. But there's free stuff like the Cyanogen mod which you can install and make it into a super phone. Anyway, I should have a step-by-step directions, because when I was doing it, it took me like a couple hours to kind of actually get it, because it's not exactly easy for people who haven't done it before. But I see that my browser or my phone is more responsive, and also you can do like both ways, which is kind of cool. And the cool LE buttons, you get different colors, which is kind of cool. So put it on your phone. It's really hard to break your phone. Just make sure it's plugged in while you do it, or have enough battery, and you should be fine. Take advantage. Alright, see ya.